Detroit's chief of police says the community deserves better after 24 non-fatal shootings and 7 homicides in Detroit just this past weekend. The major incident happening early Sunday where 8 people were shot during a birthday party on Detroit's west side. Rod Maloney is following this story for us tonight. And Rod, the chief really sounds like he's pretty fed up with this.
Yeah, he's angry, Kimberly. He's also calling for action, saying that at this point, the police department cannot arrest its way out of this problem. And he's adamant about another thing. He says it's not a gun problem. He says it's a gun use problem with people making poor decisions.
This country's obsession with weapons and mass shootings and it's just unacceptable, and we can do better, and we have to do better.
The chief left shaking his head after this shooting on Coyle, the overnight hours early Sunday, as a well-attended birthday party led to a neighbor who didn't like cars parked in front of his driveway, allegedly let loose with a high-powered rifle. 2 shot dead, a 39-year-old woman and a 38-year-old man, 6 others injured, 1 critically. The man having put a gun by every window in the house and firing from inside and out.
There needs to be a penalty for bad behavior, and I don't see anyone who has a healthy fear of committing a crime. You have to pause and say, I might go to jail, I may do time.
The alleged shooter in custody. Then on Penrod Street on the city's west side, 2 women shot on a drive-by at a party there yesterday. And then there is this. 16-year-old Ryan McLeod, charged as an adult for allegedly shooting and killing a 13-year-old over a cell phone. Chief White saying one thing he can do is take all of the gun crimes stacking up on his desk and shipping the files off to the U.S. Attorney's Office, looking to see if he can get federal felon in possession charges tacked onto the local cases.
Those charges carry up to 10 years in prison, and those are federal charges, so you're not going to be able to work those off without doing the time. We are very serious about this, and we're not playing around.
Now, the chief also talked to me about the issue of little to no bond. He says one of the things they're finding is that violent criminals in the city of Detroit are showing up at crime scenes either involved or around crimes wearing a tether. He says it's not supposed to go that way. And he's calling for more and higher bond to try and keep this from happening, keeping the violent criminals off the streets.
My goodness. Rod, as you said, the chief is fed up, and I know there are other organizations that are standing behind the chief on this issue as well.
Well, one of the groups that came today was called Detroit Ceasefire, and they are just as angry, in fact, even perhaps more so than the chief, saying that people can no longer stay on the sidelines, that those days are gone, that people now start needing to get involved, such as mentoring and calling police and trying to prevent crimes before they happen.
Yeah. Okay. Rod, thanks.